It's over. It's finally over. Ganondorf has been defeated. And I'm still an adult, so yeah, it's just basically a reset of the game. I mean, Ganon is still at his castle and stuff like that, but whenever you reset the game, that's where it resets itself. The castle is still intact, and Ganon still has Zelda trapped up top, but whatever. You saw the last part, so you know what went down. Hey, paisanos! This is StreamGamer23. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, obviously in the last part, we completed the game. We defeated Ganon once and for all. Sent him to the evil realm. And there he will stay for a time. They weren't specific on how long, but preferably 100 years. Well, the question is, what now? Our journey's complete, so what do we do next? Let's go fishing! Again! Okay, well, there's no real reward for doing this, but I just wanted to show you a couple of hidden features in the fishing pond that I never got a chance to show you guys. Alright, so just down those heavy boots. Must refrain from using heavy references from Team Fortress 2.
Get on point, stupid!
Well, anyway, to get this fish to appear, you need to pay this guy like a certain number of times. Yeah, you might have noticed no rumble. I took out the rumble pack because it was kind of noisy whenever there was heavy rumbling, but I guess it's no longer an issue, so I'll just... There we go. Alright, well, the Loach is nowhere to be seen. But I guess while I'm here, I may as well look for the sinking lure. Now, it sets like one of 4 possible locations, a couple of which are near this tiny stream that feeds the pond. Yeah, so right here where the grass meets this rock right here. So it's obviously not there. Alright, well. Or you can search these rocks on here. And if you still can't find it, there's one last place. Not very certain if that's where it is, but... There it is. Wow! Is that what I think it is? Astonishing! You snagged a sinking lure! And if you look closely, it's a bunch of shabombs, those gas bubbles that we fought in Jabber Jabber's belly. They're just of varying sizes to make it look like a big juicy worm. Alright, so... So if you try to fish with this before talking to the stand owner, then you'll be penalized for using it. But, say, let's talk about something and...
What? Do you want to fish with a different lure? Hey, what's that? What? You just picked it up? Usually the rule says you can't use one of those. I mean, usually. But what the heck?
Okay, so obviously this lure sinks. And it looks like a big, fat, juicy worm. Yeah, no, that looks good. So yeah, you can catch real whoppers with this one. But that's obviously not why we're here, so we'll let this guy go. And to think, my payment is the only thing that's keeping you in business. Because apparently nobody's gonna want to visit a fishing pond without, like, a bridge or something to walk over. I have to swim over to get to the other side. So yeah, there was one rumor that suggested that the Loach only appears, like, right before nightfall or right before daybreak. That's actually been proven false. You actually need to pay this guy, like, 3 or 4 times, and on the 3rd or 4th time you check the pond, and if you see a long, dark fish, that's the Loach. Alright, so let's... Alright, so now we got our rumble pack back. And the floating lures are default again. Alright. So our tunic and iron boots really come in handy. It doesn't look like it's here. Again. Well, the plus side is we've just got money to burn, so... So I'll just re-enter and... So I'll just exit and re-enter a couple more times until it appears. Alright, well, after all those retries, let's see if that did anything. Ah. I think I see... No, that's not it. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Yeah, you see that big, long fish right there? That's darker than the rest? That's the Loach. Alright, so it's here. So now to snag another sinking lure, wherever that may be. So yeah, like I said, search around that little stream that feeds the pond. You can look amongst the rocks here. Here we go. Alright. So yeah, it's just a bunch of shea bombs just stitched together to mimic a worm. So I actually just recently realized that. Alright. Okay, before anything else, let's go legalize this thing. Yeah, you gotta say that you found this lure. You didn't sneak it in here and cheat your way into catching a lunker. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so he's willing to bend the rules this time. Alright, so... Now the thing about the Loach is that it's very, very, very hard to catch. Which is precisely why I saved the trouble of enduring how long it took in part 41. I just cut that part out. I might include it in my fail compilation or something when I get around to it. Okay, well. So yeah, it lurks right at the very center, so where it's got the most competition, so yeah, those bass are gonna want dibs at that worm too, so. Okay, so the thing to do is place the lure kind of behind the loach. If you try to place it in front of him, even if it's right in front of his nose, he won't go for it. He just floats there, undulating. So yeah, he'll periodically go up for air, and only during that time will he notice the worm. So, and even then, it's no guarantee that he'll actually go for it. I learned that the hard way. So yeah, just gotta have faith and have a lot of patience. Alright, there he goes. Nope. Drat. So yeah, it is possible to get him with the floating lure, but you have to pinpoint exactly where he's gonna come up for air. And make sure that none of the other fish snag the lure first. It'll ruin it. Alright, where'd he go? There he is. Try again. Okay, so yeah, just gotta keep it sort of towards the center of the pond, just a little bit behind him. So yeah, just gotta give it some patience. Alright. Nope, still nothing. Stupid loach. So yeah, this fish is very stubborn. You gotta get it just right if you want to catch it. Okay, so just as long as the bass are not within the center of the pond, there's a higher chance you'll get it. It's not much, but okay, come on. Nope, still nothing. So yes, this is the very same thing that I got at footage in part 41 that's I decided to cut out. Alright, come on. Oh, it was right in front of you! Come on! Jeez! And again, he goes up. Without so much as noticing it. Oh wait, come on. You notice it? I think you noticed it. Come on. Come on, jeez. Right in front of you. Jeez. So yes, this could take hours, honestly. Yeah, it's getting dark, so it'll be harder to see in dark waters. Just gotta wait it out. And keep your fingers crossed. Okay, there it goes. Alright, come on. Come on. Really? Come on, jeez. Right in fucking... It's right in front of you, you piece of carp. Alright, come on. Sure not in a hurry to go anywhere. There it goes. The prize for getting this thing doesn't seem worth it, but catching the Loach is pretty much all that I want. That's the only loose end I want to tie up that doesn't necessarily have to be tied up. But still, the satisfaction of catching that fish is reward enough for me. As stubborn as it is, it's like a fisherman's arch enemy. And it basically is. Alright. Is he going for it? Is he going for it? Yes! Got him! I got him! See if he can hold out until... Oh! He's a fighter. He's a real fighter. Don't let up. Come on. I got him. Come on. Man, this guy's a fighter. Whoa! Come on. Come to me. I've waited long enough. Come on. Come to me. Don't you think about getting away. Come on. Come on. So close. Yes! I got the Loach. I got the Hylian Loach.
Gosh, that's a strange fish you caught there. On top of that, it weighs 31 pounds. What do you want to do with it?
Keep it anyway. After so much agonizing, I finally caught the Hylian Loach. It took almost an hour of filler time. And by God, I think the wait was worth it. Okay. So, weigh my fish.
Well, well. Wow, what a rare fish. This is a Hyrule Loach. For this fish, size doesn't matter. I'll give you this prize.
Yeah, that's all you get for catching the Loach, but the fact that we caught a very rare fish is indescribable.
Recently, the number of these fish has decreased tremendously, so I'm going to release this one.
Well, that's a shame. But that's it. We caught the Loach, so there's no reason for us to stick around here. Okay, so that was the bonus. So there was nothing much, but you know, the sinking lure is in one of 4 possible locations, and the Loach appears whenever you pay the guy like 4 or 3 times. But anyway, that's gonna do it. This for Ocarina of Time. So, we defeated Ganon, we saved Hyrule, and we even caught the rare Loach. We got every collectible, every heart container, every Skulltula. We are done, baby. Done. Let's fast forward to when the sun comes up. I don't want to end this at nighttime. I want to end this during the day. And so, knowing what you've accomplished, our hero just looks out upon the lake, just wondering, what now? Well, you won't find him in his adult years, but when he returns to his childhood, he'll ride on Epona as a pony into the Lost Woods, and in another game, he'll obviously start another journey, and that game being Majora's Mask. As for when he naturally grows into an adult, we never really find out what happens. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We've done everything in Ocarina of Time. That's it, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching this Let's Play with me. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. And if you would like notifications on future uploads, be sure to click that bell icon. Until next time, this is ToonGamer23 signing out. Until the legend continues, our hero will be in search of the land of his next great adventure. When he goes back in 7 years and grabs Epona and journeys off to find Navi. Yeah, you. But like I said in the last part, that is another story. Okay, so there's actually one last thing we can do, and it involves something really hilarious. You can actually use the fishing rod to catch the fisherman's hat. It has to be at a good angle. It's kind of rough to get sometimes. Well, come on. There we go.
What are you doing to me?
Okay, so you have two options. You see, this guy's gone bald during those 7 years, so that's why he was wearing a hat. So,
Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to do that. You're terrible. Seriously. Give me back my hat.
no way.
I like my hat. I like this hat.
Okay, so I actually did it before, but I didn't do this. I know this is me being a dick, but... Alright, so if you cast the line and you lose the hat in the pond, it's gonna take a few casts, but... There it goes.
What? Why are you doing this to me? What are you thinking? I'm not going to let you off that easy. You have to pay me a 50 rupee fine. Seriously.
And just like that, our reward money goes down the tube. It was worth it. Totally worth it.